Are we on?
Yeah, we should be.
Did you put out any type of thing that we'd be back today?
No. It's so weird how it's supposed to be fucking hardwired. Okay, well,
five people looking.
welcome to the Jonbreaksbadnews show. The technical difficulties that have been plaguing the show as of late have been resolved.
We hope.
No, it looks good. It's looking like it's doing what it's supposed to do. Not really.
You want to bet $100?
I wonder if it's because it's like a... I wonder if it's because I got a long cable. No, it's
That's probably better than we had.
it's better. It's not...
How do we sound, Taylor? GSX. What does the GSX stand for?
Who the fuck knows? So
Are we in a delay?
it shouldn't be.
We might have to get one of those 7-minute delays. Every time I say something inappropriate.
You're not the one that ever says anything inappropriate, really. So we're gonna be breaking bad news. We're gonna be talking about a couple things.
An Eclipse model?
I don't know what that means.
Okay. So when was the last time we
It was 2 weeks ago. We missed 1 week.
seems longer.
Yeah, it feels longer, but... And then I tried to stream the other day.
Was it like before Afghanistan?
No, we talked about Afghanistan on the last one. It was just still boring.
Did you see those clips that I sent you? The one with Joe Biden telling that guy, I can see why your wife left you.
No, I didn't see that one.
It's just these little short clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's just they just pull out the fucked up shit that he says.
But it's like a 10-second clip out of context. It's like you could do that with anything.
What could put that in context? Tell me what could that put that in context? I can see why your wife left you now.
Maybe the guy was being a fucking dick.
You're just you left all those Americans in Afghanistan. I can see why your wife left you. Make a react.
Like you sent me that one. There was him saying that Robert E. Lee would have won against the Taliban or whatever.
Yeah, well, Robert E. Lee was over in Afghanistan. He would have won.
Yeah, that's totally taken out of context. He was saying that he like all this stuff that's coming, and it's in the video. What he's saying,
I didn't see all the video. I just found this site, and I was just like posting.
Yeah,
I saw them, and it was just like.
What he was saying was like all these people in Texas and Florida, they're saying all this crazy shit like Robert E. Lee would have beaten the Taliban. And it's like, probably, but I mean...
Why even...
Because because that's what these people are saying, and it's like because of the Robert E. Lee statue that was taken down, and they're all... everybody's
if I was
all
the president
pissed off about
and
it.
somebody asked me a question... I guess it's a stupid question. I'm not answering it.
Oh.
Who's a fucking liar?
What's up, Tim Barber? And Carlos, I will definitely call your ex-girlfriend.
Just go bang her best friend.
Yeah.
Just go bang her best friend. He's telling Carlos to just go fuck her best friend.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't read I'm a little behind.
So, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. I enjoyed myself immensely.
I feel like this weekend was the first time that I was fit. I've been kicked out of bars before. I've been asked to leave, especially at the end of the night when I start getting a little too rowdy.
I've been actually taking your mother out, but never for myself.
Because I just start. I get too excited. I spend a lot of time alone. And then when I'm around people, I start getting all show-offy and trying to be. And then I start entertaining myself. But this was
you start thinking that you're funny.
No, it's not. I think I'm funny. I don't care if anybody else thinks I'm funny.
Right? Yeah. I used to be like
And
that.
this weekend, I got physically picked up like a little baby and thrown out of the bar. I was fucking pissed because I don't think I deserved any kind of physical contact. I wasn't doing anything wrong aside from talking about drinking pee.
Well, do you drink pee?
No, I was just sitting there with the drink in my hand going, ooh, look at me, I'm drinking pee. And I was entertaining myself, and apparently...
You gotta look at the camera.
Let me set it up the way that I had it the other day. Last time.
Oh, action cam!
So... I'm just sitting there. I'm talking about drinking.
That's not good.
I'm talking about drinking pee and how they have like a big fat lady down in the basement hooked up to the taps, and we're all drinking her pee. And apparently that was no good. At least obviously stupid scenario that I'm
maybe
just free associating.
Maybe they really do have a fat lady.
Yeah, that's what so the guy, the bouncer, and it's a Sunday night, like a bar that needs a bouncer on a Sunday night, like this should be the least of their problems, is me talking about drinking pee, you'd think.
Right.
Considering how dark it gets in Bay Shore after 2 a.m.
Oh.
And everybody's laughing. Everybody's like, "You're fucking crazy." I'm going, "Yeah, man, I'm the fucking Joker. I'm fucking crazy. I drink pee and I eat poo poo." And I'm just like I'm being obviously.
Did you say poo poo or did?
Yeah, no, I said poo poo because it's funnier to say poo poo than shit. Yeah, I eat diarrhea shit. I'm not trying. I wasn't trying to be like super gross. I was trying to be silly, and other people were laughing.
A PG version of yourself.
Yeah, a PG version of the Joker, like the Joker. Like it. So the guy who's the bouncer there, I've known. You know my friend Jimmy. The long-haired kid played guitar.
Yeah.
It's his brother.
Oh.
And he goes, "John, you got to leave." I go, "Okay, but why?" And he goes, "You're sitting there, you're talking about drinking piss." I go, "Okay, I'll stop talking about drinking. Let me finish. It's 3:50 in the morning. The bar's closing in 10 minutes anyway. Can I finish my drink and I'll leave?"
I said no.
And he goes, "Yeah, just finish your drink and you could leave." And then I called him over because I wanted to apologize. Like, if I was really causing a problem, I wanted to apologize. And I go, "Rob, can I talk to you for a second?" And he comes over, and he's like, "No, it's just not cool. It's grossing me the fuck out that you're talking about drinking pee and poo poo." I said, "I'll stop.
I've stopped.
I'm not talking about drinking pee. I guess me saying that again, like the words coming out of my mouth, pissed him off. And I was like, "Look, I didn't realize that it was going to be a problem for me to."
Did you raise your voice when you said pee pee and poo poo again?
No, I
I'm really sorry about saying pee
pee and poo poo. No, I don't think Look, I wasn't fucked up, but it's possible that I had that maybe I did, and but I didn't think I did. And
I won't say pee pee and poo poo again. I'm really sorry about saying it. Pee pee and poo poo.
Yeah, no,
but I won't say it anymore.
I don't think I was doing that.
No more pee pee and poo poo language. Okay, everybody. Nobody in the place mentioned pee pee and poo poo. Okay.
And he goes, "This fucking YouTube character that you got going on has gone to your fucking head." I go, "What are you? What are you talking? This is literally how I act all the time. Like this isn't like even when I'm doing this. This is just who I am. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing an act." And I was like, "What do you mean an act? What are you talking about? That I'm doing a character?" And he just fucking picks me up and throws me to the floor, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's assault.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking all banged up. I'm laying on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck was that for? And he just grabs me and he uses my head as a battering ram as he throws me through the fucking door. On like those chalkboard things all fall on me. And I'm like, can I get the fuck up to walk out, please? So I get up finally, and he starts yelling about I'm doing a fucking character, and it's going to my fucking head, and I can come back tomorrow. I'm like, I'm never coming back to this fucking shithole. There's other shitholes open until 4 a.m.
You're not getting a good review from Yelp.
So I just said, I let my buddy that I was there with finish up whatever he was doing. And I just sat in the parking lot just sending him gifs of the Joker to Rob.
Right.
The
bouncer?
Yeah, the bouncer. And I was sending him. So what I've been doing every day is I just fill up bottles of piss and I leave them outside the front door of the bar with a note that says, "For Rob."
No, you don't.
Yeah, that's what I do at night.
You have nothing else to do?
Well, I'm already out on the road driving for Lyft.
Have you gotten any feedback from that?
What?
Like, you better fucking stop it.
I'm fucking kidding. I'm obviously not doing that. But I did send him a bunch of gifts of the Joker, and he blocked.
But that would be funny. It would have been funny if you actually did.
I've been thinking about doing it, but I know that he doesn't start his like week until tomorrow. So I might do it. I might do it tonight. I might do it. I might get all fucking liquored up and fill a couple bottles of piss and head over there. What's up, Ryan Mace? Yeah, the part of the reason, and like I wasn't even going to go out Sunday night. But part of the reason why I did was because I started working, and I had worked like a lot of hours over the weekend. Mm-hmm. And Sunday I was kind of in a shitty mood because I didn't want to be in the car for any longer. But I was like, fuck it, I'll just I got nothing else better to do, so I'll go and I'll drive around and I'll do some rides, make some money. And the first ride that I picked up, and this is what started off the night. I should have just went home. There was no reason for me to go out. I should have just went home, and I regret going out kind of. But basically what happened was I get this pickup. I drive to the pickup, and the fucking girl, it's a group of 4, which you're not supposed to, like right now, you're not supposed to be driving around groups of 4. They want one person in the car. You're allowed to. It's like for the COVID shit. Mm-hmm. They don't want to load up passenger cars because then the driver's at risk because there's 4 people breathing all over them.
I get it.
So I go to this pickup, and it's this. She's got to be like 6'5", 1 billion pounds, and she's wearing a fucking wedding dress. But none of the other people that she's with are dressed like they've been to a fucking wedding or anything like that. And she doesn't.
Maybe the groom didn't show up. He's like, I'm not marrying that bitch.
doesn't like greet me, say hello or anything. Just gets in, ruins my suspension. I'm now driving like this. And just fucking big hoss getting into the fucking car. The three of the other ones get in the back, and they're just like, it's quiet for the first couple of minutes, and I'm like, okay, I could deal. All right, fine. I don't like that I have 5 people in the car. I don't like that I have 4 people in the car. I don't really, especially because I can smell the booze on them. I don't like driving around drunk people. Isn't the most fun thing in the world, especially when you're not drunk yet. You know, sometimes I take a couple just to get through the night.
No, I'll say that later.
What?
Where were they going?
They were going to a hotel on 110.
Okay.
So we get in the car.
Hollywood?
What?
The Hollywood?
No, not the Hollywood. It's one of the up north.
The Radisson.
Yeah, like one of the nicer ones. I think it was like a Marriott.
Okay, here.
I don't know. I guess they were here on vacation. From what I gathered from conversation, they were here on some sort of vacation. But
only dress I have that's nice is my wedding dress.
So
it still fits me. I was pregnant when I wore this.
So one of the girls in the back goes, "Did everybody have a nice night?" And they take turns going, "Yeah, it was." So behind me is a bull dyke. Mm-hmm. And then there's like this like very millennial girl and a guy that I can't really see. I didn't like.
Did you check his pronouns?
No, I didn't check any of their pronouns. I said nothing the entire ride. I just drove, and he goes, "It was all right," and they break out into this cackle that like only it was like what's that fucking Hocus Pocus? The
witches?
Yeah, and they're like, all the guy said it was all right.
Well, maybe they did something fucked up.
No, it was just that everybody else said it was a good time, and then he was like, it was fine. And
they all
fucked
him. They all fucked him.
Yeah.
And he's like, it was okay.
So now I'm annoyed. And now they're talking about like the Harry Potter fucking place, the Harry Potterville in Florida, and how they all so badly want to go. You're fucking 30 years old. Why do you want to go to... Do you have kids? I know none of you have kids. Why the fuck do you want to go to Potterville? Go to Vegas.
This is the first time I've even heard about it.
Go
I'm more
do some...
about the Potterville than your story.
Oh, you're interested in going to Potterville?
No, I just never heard about it.
Fucking baby.
I just never heard about it. I go, what do they got? Rides there and shit?
No, it's like you go and you get a like I saw a video about it one time. You get a wand and then like you do.
Oh, we took you to something like that.
Yeah, but this is like it's like produced by fucking DreamWorks.
But it wasn't about. It had nothing. I think it was before that became famous.
Yeah, well, it was probably alongside, but this is like and then there's like bars that you could go to and you get like drinks from fucking Harry Potter, and there's shops that you can...
Really?
Yeah.
This is for adults then.
It's for families.
Why? Okay.
It's not. It's a huge. It's like a big.
No, I get it.
Like part of Universal Studios. It's like a big attraction.
Let's
that you
get
go
the
to.
parents licking up, so they fucking
It's
abuse.
like
they
2%.
abuse their children.
It's like 2% alcohol drinks.
Where's my kid? He was over by the water ride. Alligator ate him.
The kid's just in Jaws, his mouth from that Jaws animatronic Jaws.
See that alligator spinning? That's the one that ate your boy.
So we're And they just, every time this guy says a word,
They laugh like that?
they laugh like that.
Maybe one of them wanted to fuck him.
It was one of their
Big
boyfriends.
fat one.
No, it was one of the girl in the back's
millennial?
boyfriend. Yeah, the terminally.
It wasn't the Bulldykes,
millennial.
right?
No, I don't think so. She kept on talking about her wife or whatever.
And Orca. It wasn't Orca, right?
She said very little. She was my favorite one.
She shut up.
Because she just shut the fuck. That bitch just shut her dumb bitch mouth and shut the fuck up and let me drive.
Was she smiling at you?
No, I didn't look at her. I was disgusted. I would have puked.
What's up, bud? It's Bulldyke Glass.
Bulldyke galore. Bulldykes galore.
Oh, galore. I can't see it from here. It looked like glares. I thought it was like a...
But we were pulling up to the fucking, like, their destination, and I just fucking hit the gas, and they could tell. And they were like, because the one girl behind me was, like, slapping the back of my seat and, like, laughing. And I was just like, I got to get the fuck out of here. Otherwise, I'm just going to crash the car. So... I pulled around, and they're like, "Thank you, we're sorry about that. Thank you for the ride." I'm like, "I'm going to drink. Just get out." Just
You don't even
said
have to,
that.
You don't even have to pay me.
Just get the fuck out of my. Just
Don't
get
tip
out.
Me. Don't tip me. Just get the fuck out.
Yeah. Don't even rate. I don't even care if you give me a bad rating. Just get out of my car. And that was that. So okay.
Your rating is when you do. I never asked this. Do you get a good rating most of the time?
I'm still at a 5.0.
Well, that's good. Then.
Yeah, that's
It's 5 stars, right?
right.
That type of rating.
All right. Who's ready for calls? Everybody ready for calls?
Who are we calling?
Oh, hold on. Okay, you could hear that, right?
Yeah.
Let me test something else
We
out.
should do this beforehand, man.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes I do it beforehand and it changes anyway.
Okay. Shit in a beer bottle, be a man. That's fine.
What?
Oh, Tim Barber said shit in a beer bottle, be a man.
Why would I shit in the beer bottle?
Instead of peeing in the bottle.
Oh, instead of peeing, yeah, I might do that.
We got a Gatorade bottle because you got a bigger mouth. And you could screw that cork into your ass.
What?
You take the Gatorade bottle and you shove it in your asshole and you just twist it a little bit.
So then I could keep it in my ass all the time?
Well, you just fill it.
And then drive past the penny and throw it at it?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Like
what
a
it works
Molotov?
as a penny?
Yeah.
Oh. It's like a shit toff.
Shit trough?
Or a Molly shit.
Yeah. This is for Carlos.
Flying Dutchman, you got to send us an email. Put the banner up again. What? The thing that says calls go through Jonbreaksbadnews.gmail.
Oh, yeah, I should do that.
Gmail?
I got to make a new banner.
But
Please leave your message for 62.
you post something in the beginning of the show. The first thing that you put up, there's like the first line. Or can you put that up there? Or?
I'm sure I haven't, but I'm sure I can.
I thought it was something in the beginning when you first, like if you went back to the first comment.
Oh no, that's like Facebook automates that to send stars. Give the creator money because we could take 30% of it. Carlos, sorry he didn't pick up. This one could be good.
What do you tell them if we pass them and we don't pick up?
Send again.
Yeah, send it again because we're not going back. Once we mark them done, they're done. Ron, fuck Ron, motherfucker.
Oh, Ron is on vacation next week, and he's going to be coming through for supposedly. He's supposed to be coming to do the Wednesday show.
So I get the third mic and he gets the second mic, right?
No, you've been up. I'll make him hold the mic.
He has to talk from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Get in the other room, you fucker. You never got those mics to work, huh?
What?
The wireless mics?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. They just didn't work at all. I never even got a signal from the receiver. I messed with them too.
I thought they would be cool.
Gotta figure out something to get.
Especially if we did outside shit. Do a man on the street with that, that would be cool.
Hello.
Hi, is this Veronica?
Yes.
Hi, this is John from Jonbreaksbadnews, and I have some bad news from Sebi Bear. He found your parents' wedding rings, but he's not going to be giving them back to you. He found them when he moved across the country, and you shouldn't have been sending nudes to other guys for money while dating him. So that's what he wanted me to tell you.
That's how that shit rolls. Oh. Not even a response. That's fucking lame. Call her back. Tell her we want a response.
She's not going to pick up.
Who cares?
All right. Kill some time.
Last person didn't even pick up at all. Make it sound like you want to get we're supposed to give some feedback on what you say. Oh, look at
What?
We don't want Ron on JB again.
Please leave your message.
He's got the reverse of a fan club. He's like, we fucking can't stand that prick. He's a nice guy.
Steve Hatt said, "Fuck Ron." I have never been. I don't think it's ever been confirmed for me, but I think Steve Hatt and Wolshanes are the same person.
What? Why would he do? Why would you go through the effort? Steve, is that Hatt or Matt?
Steve Hatt.
Why would you go through the effort of doing that?
Because it's on. He bounces back and forth from YouTube and Facebook. He uses a.
But.
Why? I just never asked him.
Oh, ask him right now. He's listening.
Are you guys the same guy? What did Ron do? He didn't do anything. He's just he's just very feeble and annoying.
Yeah, he's Melba toast,
And
we need some crunchy rye bread.
every once in a while, he gets fucking too drunk, off of 4 White Claws, and then
That's like the sissiest drink that they fucking
passes out on stream.
You
Remember that time you had to drag him from the backyard?
Yeah.
And he was only there for 2 hours.
What do he was? And that's from White Claw, right?
No, that was we had a bunch of craft beers.
Oh,
and I think I had that Muscarat.
that's what 12.
It was it was like a 12% ale. And
you ever give him a drink? Say no, it's not that strong, and just to knock him on his ass.
No, because I mean, like, he can't drink liquor because of the diabetes.
But he does. So what the fuck?
He drinks beer.
I'm not talking. Yeah, but give him a strong beer and tell him it's mild. No, it's only got like 4% alcohol in it.
No, I've never done that. It's gonna happen either way, so it's not like that would be even fun because he'll do that with Heineken.
It's like because White Claw is like they were looking at liquor when they made fucking seltzer.
Well, no, they're 5%. They're like that. That's how much Budweiser is. It's just it passes through you. There's nothing to it. There's no carbohydrates or anything to like sit in your stomach. It just passes right through you. I don't think they're bad. I mean, like, they're boring.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd probably like it. They're not terrible, and especially the ones
I don't like. I mean, I thought I would really like them. Like this apple cider. I mean, I could drink one or two, but I'm not sitting around drinking like beer.
Apple cider. You mean
hard cider.
Regular ciders?
Hard cider.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been one or two that I've liked. Wicked. The Wicked one.
Yeah.
It's got a tart flavor to it. It's not overly sweet.
It's like I like cider more than I like wine, but it occupies the same headspace for me. But I just don't like
and
wine.
I've had mead a couple of times.
That's too sweet.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and it's like, oh my god, I can put this on fucking pancakes.
Yeah.
It's like, this is
I know that
this is the shit that Vikings would drink. They're fucking pansies.
I know that like they make different levels of sweetness of mead. Like they make sweet mead and then like drier meads.
Because I was really thinking about making some.
If you let the fermentation process go longer,
there was the one.
It'll be drier. There will be less sugar.
Dragon's blood.
Yeah.
And you put like berries in it and shit. And I was thinking, I bought a whole bunch of honey. I was gonna make it. I just never got around to it.
I mean, you still can. It's not like that shit goes bad.
It crystallizes. Because you got to get that unpassed.
Yeah, but you heat it up and it.
True. Sugar never goes away.
No. I got a story to tell you too. Another one. After this call.
City's getting bad.
Hello?
Hi, is this Maria?
Yeah?
This is John from Jonbreaksbadnews. I have some bad news from Kevin, your husband.
What about it?
You need to get up off your ass and help him with the drywall or whatever chores he's got going on and not be sitting around all day watching 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, okay.
You're not helping him that way. You're just being kind of a bitch.
Okay.
So
Who is this again?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News.
Oh, okay.
Do you mind leaving a review? Because it was very polite in this call.
Hold on a second.
She's Googling you. She's talking to him.
Hello?
Hi, is this James? Oh, no, Kevin?
Yes.
James' other boyfriend.
Yeah, James is your wife's boyfriend. Sorry. Got an email from him, too.
We told her.
Yeah, we told her about the drywall and how she needs to help and stop being a bitch and watching 90 Day Fiancé.
Who is this?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News.
Oh, my God. Hold on a second. Let me get her.
I already told her.
Where are you calling from?
A dungeon in Long Island.
Okay.
It's the Katie Beers dungeon.
And so how did you get my number?
Your husband sent me an email.
Oh, okay. Well, he needs to stop taking so many breaks and work a little bit harder.
Oh, you're the one that's taking all the breaks, sitting there watching whatever bullshit fucking that fat guy with no neck lead around that Taiwanese lady. I've seen the show. It's bullshit. Get the fuck up and get to work. Right.
Did you see him with
All
Paulie
right.
Shore?
I love you.
Did you see that guy with Paulie Shore?
Bye-bye. Yeah, I saw it was on TikTok or some shit.
Yeah. Paulie Shore is fucking hysterical.
You think Paulie Shore's
In that
hysterical?
clip, no, in that clip, it
gonna
was
say.
fucking funny.
Like just the way that he's I couldn't.
He's like, don't touch me. Stop touching me.
I
Like, come
glazed
on, man.
over like anything that was going on in the clip because I'm just looking at how Paulie Shore is dressed. What a fucking asshole!
He's like, he pisses Paulie Shore off because he's telling him you're wearing too many colors. You got too many colors going on there. What the fuck are you wearing? You know what? You're fucking criticizing the way I dress. I always found Paulie Shore annoying, but in that clip, I thought he was
That's the
pretty funny.
perfect medium for Paulie Shore. 1 minute
Oh,
at
TikTok, yeah.
most. I think now you could do 3-minute videos.
No, they're ruining it.
Yeah, because you just get these fucking retarded
It's
people.
like- it's like a
that are
bad
just doing
business decision.
whole songs.
That's like a bad business decision. That's like the fans only.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, OnlyFans getting rid of the pornography.
Apparently, they walked that back.
Because they were going to be broke. Their stock was going to plummet.
Do you know why that was happening?
Because yeah.
Okay. Well,
No, because it was pedophiles.
No, it was MasterCard. MasterCard, because there's something in the Patriot Act that Obama put in place. MasterCard now has to they can't. They're responsible for payment processing on any illegal activity.
How is it illegal?
Well, if there is any child pornography, they would be responsible for it.
Then they need to like fans only. When you fill out and you whatever, when you fill something out,
Give them
they
legal
have to be
documentation.
there have to be a way to vet them, a legal way for
Right.
them to vet them.
The problem with that is now you have a database of people's personal information
Oh, like
that gets hacked.
what was that? Madison?
Ashley Madison. Yeah. And people weren't happy about that. Like to sign up sign up to even look at OnlyFans.
I'm cheating on my wife. I don't want you not
Yeah.
It should be against the law.
To even look at an OnlyFans, you need to give them a photo of your license.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never messed with fans OnlyFans, whatever it's called.
Yeah, so that's why it's like a little.
Those girls on TikTok are fucking bad enough.
Well, they're all doing the OnlyFans. That was
That's their advertisement.
Yeah.
for OnlyFans.
And it used to be that they were allowed, but then when TikTok started getting advertisers, and then they set up like the U.S. base for TikTok, because when it was just the Chinese company, it was a free for all. You could get on there and you could pretty much see porn. And like then when Trump did whatever he did to kick TikTok off of all the app platforms, they opened up an office in the U.S. and they cleaned everything up, and then they made it profitable, because when it was the Chinese company that was running TikTok, it was just a data collection agency, and it was just selling the data.
Right.
That's how they were making their profit. Kevin, no problem, bud. You have a good night.
I was talking to your grandmother the other day, and she's like, "I was up so late last night." I was like, "What were you doing?" She goes, "I was watching TikTok." It goes, "That's so addictive."
It really is, because like you'll sit there and you'll go, "Oh, I'll sit there. I'll watch. I'll
Just
just
short. How long? You know.
Yeah.
And
And then next thing you know,
4 hours
4
later,
o'clock in the morning. It's like I've watched a guy with Down syndrome sing every song, every a song from the 80s.
Oh, what's that little the crippled guy?
Bergwitz.
I forget his name.
I know he's got like cerebral palsy or whatever or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's fucked up.
Yeah, he's
Ricky Bergwitz.
Yeah, Ricky. He's funny. He's got a good sense of humor.
I love that guy. There's only him, Crippled Jesus, and Lil Crip.
Maybe I've seen him, but I don't know.
Fucking hilarious. Crippled Jesus, he doesn't do any video content, but he has a podcast that was on a couple of months ago called Who Gives a Shit? With this guy Adam from Texas who's an ex-con.
Did you see that one guy? I just saw him for the first time today for some reason. It popped into my feed, and the guy his face was really burnt, and he's just like yelling at people and shit.
No, I've never seen.
He's like, "I'm funnier than you, motherfucker." He goes, "You get mad at me because I'm using my burn to make money?" Hell yeah!
He just looks like fucking Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Something. Yeah, oh my god. It's just trying to connect now, right?
Yeah. What?
It's just trying to connect.
No, it was just he probably gave me another Skype. Whoever sent that probably gave me another Skype number, because when you call Skype, that's what you get. Yeah, number's unavailable. So,
how do you get all this bad news to break?
I posted a couple of videos on TikTok. I got a pretty good following over there.
We got ads in the newspaper.
No. And I just gave out my email and said, if you want me to call.
In the back of Screw Magazine, there's an ad.
Yeah. Well, no.
Old
viral marketing.
Old pornos with all those ads in the back. Like jugs and
next to the clip out this coupon and we'll send you a free X-ray vision guide. Yeah. Just pay shipping.
Back of comic books.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Bathroom stalls, yeah.
Yeah, just start writing my email on bathroom stalls.
You got bad news? We can break it.
I know one bathroom stall that I won't be going to a fucking again. I was
just go in there with a whole bunch of friends and say, "We'll leave it because of you," and walk out.
No, every time I
tell
go
the bartender, "We're leaving because of this asshole."
No, number one, I what the fuck is that?
It looks like a grasshopper.
That's not a roach, right? I gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's not a roach. It's a grasshopper.
That's because the fucking window's open for the Ethernet cable.
Oh.
It's just ran it in a horseshoe.
Ah, take this. You came in, there was like a bunch of leaves on it. On your TV.
That's true. If you are calling numbers and bathroom stall, you probably aren't in a great headspace.
Well, those are the best calls.
It's just dudes. It's always going to be a dude, right?
Right. Well, you never know. The way women are today.
Or a guy dressed as guy dressed as a woman.
No, women together. I fuck Billy. I want to tell Billy I'm done with his ass. I don't care if he is paying my credit cards.
Every time I go into that fucking place, I have a problem. I never have a problem anywhere else I go. It's always that place I go into. There was one guy, I'm sure I've told this story before. I know Ron loves this story. There was this woman. I was having a conversation with my boys. We were holding court, and this woman decided to interject because she runs a fucking pit bull foundation. Like, of course. And I go, no, we don't talk to women who fuck dogs.
Well, that was kind of.
And she goes over to this guy and is like, he just said that I fuck dogs. So he goes over. He's like, why don't you apologize to this woman? I go, listen, Jelly Bean Head. You watch your fucking mouth when you talk to me. And he goes, did you just call me a fucking jelly bean head? I go, you know what? Now that you mention it, it does look more like a potato. And he walks away. And he goes he's talking to his friend. And I can see him. He's just getting all pissed off. And I was finished for the night, so I was going back home anyway. And Chris Martin pulls up. He was my ride. So I start saying my goodbyes. I start walking out the bar. Apparently, this guy followed me out the bar, and he's throwing bar stools over and just trying to get me. But I had just made it out, and I got into the car and I drove away.
You're like, go. Go. This guy's fucking psycho. Potato heads.
That's such a juvenile fucking non-insult.
What was he trying to do with the knocking over the bar stools?
I guess he was just running through the bar, and whatever was getting in his way, he was just or he was just pissed and being a drunk, pissed idiot.
I feel like I've seen that scene in like a monster movie or some shit.
Yeah. Look, I get it. I'm an asshole. And I'm not it annoys me when people when I went out with Tim the other weekend. We sit down at the table and the guy walks over and he's like, I don't mean to interrupt. And I go, yes, you do. You do mean to interrupt.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, I'm not going to mince my fucking words. And I've gotten my ass kicked enough times to know that it's not going to kill me. So it doesn't really bother me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to fight, but if you want to beat the shit out of me, that's your prerogative. But yeah, the dude, have you ever been around a person who's so fucking crazy that it makes you feel like maybe you're crazy too? No? You've never had somebody break your reality for a little bit?
No.
So
I don't think so.
I was working and I had this pickup that was at Stony Brook Hospital. And those are always iffy because it's always either going to be an obese woman with diabetes that's complaining about the amount of shots that she has to give herself every day of insulin, or just somebody who is a drug addict. So I go, I'm like, here we go, let's roll the dice. And I go pick up this guy. And I know it's a nurse that called because it's the Lyft VIP people. This person who's ordered this ride is a Lyft VIP. That always means somebody who either uses it a lot or works at a place like this. And they're frantically are you coming? So I know okay, I'm in for something.
No. I'm not coming.
So I get there
I've canceled the ride.
And she's like, the nurse walks up to me and she goes, "You're Jonathan?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, thank God." I'm like, okay, great. And she goes, "This is Joseph. He's going to be the one taking the ride." And she pushes her out of the fucking way and goes, "Can I smoke in here?" And I go,
No.
"Whoa." And she's like, "Get him out of here." And I'm like, "Listen, man, just keep it on the outside of the fucking car. Just keep it on the outside of the car." He gets in, closes the door, and he goes, "As soon as we pull away, I don't even know where we're going yet. I just have like a."
Are we there yet?
I'm like, no. He goes, "Do you think I should join QAnon?" So I take my earbud out. I'm like, okay, this is going to be one of these rides.
Absolutely.
And no, because whenever I have somebody who's like because it happens to me often where like I'll be it's like standing on a train platform or like wherever, and like the fucking crazy person
I have that.
just finds me.
Yes. Yes.
Nobody.
I don't know why, but like
It's genetic. I got it from you, I guess.
It's just crazy people just like gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
If I'm on a platform with 100 people, this guy and bob and weave.
Yeah, you just make eye contact with it
to get to me. And I was like, why?
Oh, why no camera? Oh, fuck. I fucked up. My bad. Sorry, everybody.
When did that happen?
I must have clicked it when I was clicking for the Skype.
No.
Oh, and I look fat as shit today. Good.
No, it's that shirt.
The bright yellow.
When you wear black, you look so much thinner.
Fucking goddamn it. So I go whenever I encounter somebody like this who's like losing touch with reality, and I look in the rearview mirror and I look at his eyes, and he's just got fucking psycho eyes. He's just gone.
Right.
Like there's very little left in rattling around in that head of his. So he goes, I try to like not feed into like whatever fucking crazy bullshit because I don't want to like number one.
That's like that guy with the duct tape on his belly.
Yeah. Which you got to tell that one time.
It never comes out like the way I told it the first time.
It's fucking crazy though.
Yeah, it's like why?
This guy's not as crazy as that guy, but
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
So, I go, no, you don't get involved in that shit. It's a crazy crackpot, conspiracy theory. There's nothing to it, and like whatever is to it, like there's other things that you could look into, and it would be more legitimate than following QAnon. And he goes, "What about the Freemasons? You think I should join the Freemasons?"
No.
And I was like, no, man, dude, just stay away from all this shit. And he goes, "I used to have a Grandmaster Freemason ring passed down to me from my grandfather, but KRS-One stole it for crack money."
KRS-One?
Yeah, he's a rapper. Like a very famous rapper.
And he stole his grandfather.
He stole his grandfather's
Mason.
Grandmaster Freemason ring for crack money. Okay. So then he started, and like we're heading to fucking Riverhead from Stony Brook. So this is a fucking 30-minute ride. Like,
no, you should have wound this motherfucker up.
I don't want to wind this guy up while he's behind me in a vehicle.
Oh, you fucking QAnon. Those guys are fucking spot on. Everything that comes out of QAnon happens. My aunt is down in Florida. She's getting, she's
getting into it.
And I keep telling my mom, I go, Mom, Mom, but listen to it. They like what they say because they dislike Biden so much, and they like Trump. They're all Trump supporters. They got, like they have a picture of Jesus and Trump on the wall.
Yeah, and it also like a lot of it plays into like the pedophile ring. It's why women are so susceptible to it because they're
Well, I don't even think that they're in it for that. They just think that the country's going to be taken over by socialist Marxists, and they're. And this one guy in his basement typing out these letters is going to save the country.
Yeah. Oh man, it's just I do wonder
look what
why.
He said. Look what he said. Yeah, America. He some platitudes about how great America is, and then he throws in like the world is flat.
Yeah.
Some crazy bullshit, and then he goes back to saying how great America is, and they're like yeah. Like, Ma, this is all crap.
It's all fucking insane.
None of this stuff is real. It's like the people on the far left. This is the right version of that.
I also think it does play into like everything that happened with Epstein and all the fucking because if you do look into it a little bit, it touches on that.
Yeah.
Like there's
are rich people,
like a big
not
thing.
All rich people, but like a lot of rich people, they get into that. Like if you're the guy who owns Zuckerberg, if you're Zuckerberg, you got all the money in the fucking world. You got you can go out. You can have sex with anybody, right?
Yeah, why not a child?
Well, how long until that becomes boring?
I don't
know. It'd be a long time for me, but
yeah,
I don't think I would. I don't think I would sit there and go, I fucked like 42 women and shit like that. A little kid sounds like.
I feel like you could do crazier shit with consenting adults for a long ass fucking time before it gets boring. You think about it, like 50% of the country, they marry up and they live and die with their fucking wife or husband. It's that same dick or pussy.
After you're smoking coke off a fucking Brazilian model's ass and shit like that. You there's a phone that you can pick up, and any new starlet, you offer them $1 million, $2 million, they're gonna come and have sex with you.
Yeah, you get sniffer snatch.
After a while, it's like, I want to do something else crazy. I want to do something else. I mean, you got a couple of $1 billion that you can burn through.
Yeah, but all of Hollywood and a lot of the government.
What about?
All of Hollywood and a lot of the government is doing this.
I mean, I have no proof, but I kind of have a feeling. I would believe that.
Just because for what you're saying. No, I think there's definitely.
I think there's power in it. There's a feeling people are. I mean, the average person is not going to understand the knowing that you have somebody's life in their hands.
I just think
they get off on it. I believe that people get off on it.
I just think it would be nice if there was a fucking owl god named Moloch, and that was it was like true evil.
What's this guy saying?
Paid $1,200 hooker to shit on the glass table while you're underneath it.
Wait.
That's what he's saying that they should do. Or that he's done.
I don't know.
Have you done it? If you have, I'll have you call in next week. Describe it to us. Was there corn in it?
I mean, was it worth? I mean, $1,200 for to lay.
I don't think that would be worth it.
Huh?
I'm not into any of that. So.
No.
But so anyway, the guy, he's talking about the fucking Freemason ring,
right,
and then he starts saying like, I have a traumatic brain injury. I go, oh really? I never would have guessed.
You mean that's not from birth?
Yeah, he goes.
Apparently, the doctor dented my skull with a pair of forceps when he was pulling at me out of my mother's vagina.
And he tells me, so he goes on to tell me fucking, apparently he got dragged behind a car or something like that, and it fucked up his brain. And the only way that I guess the doctors, because of this traumatic brain injury, they prescribed him Adderall, and now he's got this Adderall problem, and he's been taking 500 milligrams of amphetamines every day.
Who prescribed that to him? We're going to give you some really fucked up drugs. You're going to be a vegetable after that.
Yeah.
He's not a vegetable? Holy shit, this guy's got some constitution.
Let's see how far we can push this.
We're gonna chemically castrate you. Not to give you a chemical lobotomy.
Yeah,
that's the word, not castration.
So he's going on. He's telling me about this traumatic brain injury and what's happened to him, whatever. And then he just goes. He looks at me through the rearview mirror. He goes, "Hold on a second, I got to set up my voicemail." And he just sets up his voicemail. In the middle of a conversation.
Did you just get that phone?
Yeah, that was.
They give them out at the hospital. Like, what? Well, just in case those people from QAnon call.
And the fucked up part is he goes, "This is Joseph John Vivaducci."
That's not his real name, right?
Yeah. Fucking his name was your name flipped. Your first and
John.
Yeah. And I was, which tripped me out a bit, because I was young. I was in the car alone I was probably driving around
with a psychopath. So
I was driving, and before that, I was probably driving around for about 11 hours.
That'll be a psychotic.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking crazy person. So he goes after that. He sets up his voicemail. He calls his mom. And we're talking, and we're getting closer to where we got to go. And he goes, I don't live my life with anger or
It's like what the serial killer says. Right?
Yeah, right.
He puts an ice pick in the back of your head.
I'm starting to feel a little weird now. Like honestly, and he's calmed down.
This is not personal.
And. But he's also like when he got off the phone with his mom, he was like,
"Don't live with that."
And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I just let him talk, and he's going, "I try not to live my life with anger anymore. When I was dragged behind that car when I came out of the coma, my grandfather told me that he would find the people that did this to me, and he would have them whacked." I was like, okay. Okay.
Who was your father? Any relation to Gambino?
Yeah. And he goes, I told him no. And he keeps talking. And he goes, I don't like when I was younger, I was a violent man. And now I realize that when you fight another man, you're actually fighting yourself. Because we're all humanity and we're all part of the human race. So you can't fight the human race without fighting yourself.
That's not true.
Then he goes, we are the youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation.
Who is that?
It's POD.
I don't know.
This is Prophets of Disciple or some retarded shit from the early 2000s. He goes, you ever hear that song? I go, yeah, I've heard that song before. He goes, we are.
Sing it with me.
He goes, I'm going to put it on. He pulls out his phone. And he's just...
With a flip phone?
We are. No, it's not. It's a smartphone, but it's like a cheap shit one. And he opens up YouTube. And I don't know what he did. Because he goes, what song is that? I go, it's called Youth of the Nation by POD. And then all of a sudden, fucking Justin Bieber just starts playing. At first it's an ad, and he skips the ad, and then it's just a Justin Bieber song. And he just lets it play, and then he keeps going, we are.
Wait What song was it?
The youth of the nation.
What song was the Justin Bieber song?
I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I don't even know if it was really Justin Bieber, but it was like some pop song.
Okay.
But he's still singing it over it, and he goes, then he goes, "What is this?"
What is what?
The fucking song that's playing on his phone.
We are.
No, it's the fucking pop, whatever bullshit pop song.
We are.
It had nothing to do with POD.
Oh.
He's just singing POD over his phone now. Like, it fucking the craziest shit. It just I'm.
You said POV, right? What is this? What?
And it was just fucking bizarre. And so we pull up to the homeless shelter that he's going to, and he looks at me. He goes, "Listen, my name's Joseph. Keep an ear out on the radio for me, because me and my girl, we're making music now." And he just gets out of the car and he leaves.
It's like the next Johnny Cash.
Yes. The fucking POD. I didn't see that coming at all. It was so stupid. Because the song. Have you ever heard the song?
No.
I'm sure you've heard the song.
Maybe, but it doesn't ring a bell.
I'm not gonna play it on the stream because I'll get demonetized.
All right, now we got a signal down here.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
And I'm ready to connect when the quality improves. POD?
Yeah.
Is that like a choir the children sing?
No, they're like a fucking alternative band from like the early 2000s. It's like rap rock.
Yeah, well, don't play too much of it because you don't want them cutting the audio from this. I think I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, the thought of suicide. And he's like, he rap sings the whole song.
Was it any good?
No, it sucked. It was fucking garbage.
I mean, that happened. I mean, I'm riding my scooter up 7th Avenue.
Yeah.
Right? And there's this lady on the corner, and she's overweight.
She's flicking her bean.
Looks like she's high on something. And she's she's like singing this song, and she's like shaking her head like she's really into it. And it's like she sounded like someone was killing a cat.
Person.
Like someone was killing a cat.
And
I was like,
"Be right back. I just got to pee. Keep talking."
Well, that's basically the whole story. It's just, and the other day, the guy I work with, he's looking outside the building, right? And there's this guy squat down next to a car, and he's looking in the side view mirror of the car, and he's trying to find a vein in his neck to shoot up in. I mean, this is the shit that went on back in the 80s. I was standing in the lobby, and this black guy walks in. He's got no shirt on, and I couldn't see. My glasses were a little fog, and I think he was masturbating. And he's like walking in behind this woman, and I was like, "Hey, you can't be in here." He goes, "Oh, okay," and he walked out. It's like, well, the people are fucking losing their minds. They need to go back to work. That's what really needs to happen.
I don't know.
You know, a lot of this shit that I see, it's. I mean, it's in my head. It's like it's fucking funny, but it's just like a photograph more than a story, you know. Listen, I'm riding down to the train on my scooter, and this woman jumps out in front of me. I want to ride your scooter. I was like, what the? You're like, I don't run you over. He's like, who does that? Jumps right out in front of somebody. Like, I want to ride your scooter.
I want to ride your scooter.
I want to ride your scooter. It was like,
Fucking crazy person.
yeah. It's like that story with the guy with the tape on his belly.
Yeah.
You know, I was just I got into the train. I was standing there. I had to change to Jamaica, so there was no point in even getting a seat, right? So I'm sitting in the thing, and this guy comes in last minute, right before the doors close, and he runs in, and he's standing there, and he's like, he's a big fat guy, and all of a sudden he pulls up his shirt, and he's got the gray duct tape on all over his belly. And he rips it off. He's like, and it's
like the whole thing off?
Yeah, he just tore it right off. Hair, everything came with it. You know, maybe little bits of skin. And he just ripped it right off. He's like, it was like, now it just leaves me, you know,
this was post 9/11 too, I think.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
But it was after 9/11.
No, it was before 9/11.
It was before 9/11?
Yeah.
Still, that's fucking scary. Could you imagine if that happened to you after 9/11?
Yeah, there was nothing there. It was just like this brick that was taped to his belly.
Of duct tape,
Well,
right?
you could see like where something was taped to his belly, and he ripped it off. And whatever came out.
Oh.
Something that came out, and it was just like this square. You could see he had something taped to his belly, but whatever it was, he pulled that out and he got rid of it somehow. I don't know what it was. Could have been drugs. Could have been, I don't know, wire. I don't know. And he just ripping off the tape and he's laughing.
It's fucking wild.
And I was just standing there. I was like, "Why me? Why do I got to see this? You know, I don't need this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying before, like, these people need to go back to work, and it's like you said that, like after, like, you saw a guy allegedly jerking off following a woman.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Where's he gonna work?
I don't know.
I don't think the
cops back. Bring the cops back. I walk up 7th Avenue, and I ride around 7th. You know, I'm in like Midtown, and there are no cops on the streets. They're all in Penn Station.
They got to open up the insane asylums again.
What? Let them out?
What? No.
Open them up. I was like, well, for which direction?
Build them again and open them up and put the garbage in.
Inhumane.
Put the garbage in.
It's like I was listening to something on the news, and they were talking about. Oh yeah, that's what it was. They were talking about this stuff where the victims get together with the criminals, and they talk about what happened to them, and try and work out what could have gone wrong. What did the victim do wrong that made this guy attack him, and stuff like that.
That sounds awesome.
You know, and all this shit is like supposed to be, instead of just locking this motherfucker up. I do. You know, you have money in your pocket. I could tell that you have money in your pocket, and I wanted it, so I took a bat
and I beat you over the head and
knocked
gave
you into unconsciousness, and I
stole your rent money.
I replicated that money out of your pocket and into my pocket.
And it's gonna be funny.
And next time I see you in the park, you better you better have more money.
Yeah.
You better have some more money. Don't walk around with no empty pockets. That pisses me off. Nothing pisses me off than knocking a motherfucker out and him not having money in his pocket.
I would love to watch that show. That should be streamed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would definitely. Like it would be like 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah.
It would be much more entertaining than that. You ever watch that show?
90 Day Fiance?
Yeah.
I've watched a little bit of it.
I've never watched it willingly. Let me tell you that. You know,
yeah.
I just like my girlfriend likes this stuff like that, and I was like, and you kind of get sucked into the stories and shit.
And
like
you know
that.
what? Reality TV, it's pretty pretty fucking like it can be pretty fucking funny if you look at it with a cynical eye.
Oh yeah, if you got like a sense of humor like me and you have, you're gonna have a good time watching it.
What was the show that I
like there was one where there was this young girl and she was transitioning from a boy to a girl.
It was a 90 Day Fiance thing?
No.
It was just a reality show.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember the person's name.
Okay, so is it like one of the TLC
Probably
like
I don't even know what fucking channel.
Produced by the people that like do this My 600 Pound Life and those two fat fucking redneck sisters.
Maybe I don't watch enough of it to know what you're talking about, but I know I was like, this is fucking horrible that the family's letting this kid do that. She was like 16 years old. They were letting this kid do that, and it was like she can't even fucking vote. You're letting this kid.
Okay, is she on hormone block?
Yeah, they put them on hormone blockers. The whole fucking. But these kids don't have enough to do. They don't even know what they're doing.
Well, statistically, it prevents suicide.
Afterward, the statistics stay the same. It doesn't do anything to help to prevent the suicide. It might postpone it a little bit because they got something new to play with, but it doesn't do anything.
Well, from what I've read, it does.
No, we agree to disagree.
No,
is there something wrong with? There's nobody.
No, I think it's just late. The later streams. They're active in the first half, and then they start tapering off.
What? There's still like 11 people there.
Yeah.
Nobody.
This is what also happens when I am lazy and take a week off. But I'm good now that I have this fucking thing set up correctly. I'm really not gonna feel stupid because I tried to stream like to make up last Wednesday's stream, and
Tuesday too.
What?
Monday. We were supposed to do something Monday.
Oh yeah, well, that
didn't count.
What?
Didn't count. I didn't give up a day.
No, it was that was more to do with like the kids being around and shit like that. But I tried to stream the other night and I got on. It went up, and then immediately, like, crashed. And I was just like, fuck this, I'm not doing it.
No, I got it. But you should have clips that you keep putting out.
I know. That also, like, I've just been... I was prepared to do an hour-long stream and then do some editing. But once the stream crashed, I was pissed off with the whole thing, and I didn't want to fucking do any of it.
Yep, that sucked. I guess you went on for a second and it went off.
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't happen anymore because
hopefully don't fucking.
It looks like it's not been.
No, this has been really good. This has been really good so far.
I haven't had any complaints, but
knock on wood.
It shouldn't. It's hardwired into the fucking modem now. So it should be good. But anyway.
You plug that into your TV after you're done.
Yeah, I can. I was going to plug that into the Xbox.
Oh, either way.
If I want to play Xbox. I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of the night.
Or get a splitter.
Will that fuck it up?
Well, you disconnect it when we do the show, but split it for the rest of the time.
Yeah. I gotta look into.
Oh no! You gotta now. You can get a router.
Now I can get my own router, right?
Right. Anyway,
all right.
So, any more calls? Is light on calls this week or what?
It's not that we're late on calls. It's just that they stopped picking up after 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I
wish we could go back and do this Friday nights. I think Friday nights were good. I got home late, but I think we were going later, getting good calls on Friday night.
Friday nights,
especially in like a summertime. Lights are going. Sun doesn't go down till like 10 o'clock.
We could do some on Fridays.
Yeah, I just got to find out. I think I might be working Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah, there's overtime starting to come back.
Oh,
They're doing construction and stuff in the building.
all right. Why don't we end the stream?
How long have we been on?
We've done
An hour.
An hour and 10, hour and 20.
What do you do? Let's try one more call.
All right.
Yeah, and then
We'll try one more call.
come on, man. Come on, man.
No, I'm
What's
gonna
wrong
make
with
up.
you?
I'm gonna make up the stream tomorrow from last week.
I had hair on my legs. They could go golden in the sun.
We are.
You ever hear that speech that Joe Biden gave?
I
When he
don't.
was talking about no, so for some reason I've been seeing a lot of it on
Yeah, because you've looked at it and now it's coming up in your feed.
No, I didn't go back and look at it. It's just
No, what I'm saying is that's how it works with like anything. I looked up one thing for like doing shrooms on YouTube, and now I have this guy psychedelic substances or something, and like it's fed to me all the time. I have no interest in watching any of this shit.
I get a lot of red pill stuff now. I looked at one video.
This stuff is so gay.
Because I looked at it a long time ago. And I watched a couple, and I just kind of like lost interest in it. And for some reason,
Because it's gay.
it's not gay.
It's just a bunch of men crying that they can't fuck.
No, that's not.
That's the stuff that I've seen, at least. It's like always like, women will only try to fuck you.
Your
for money.
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I guess it's changed a little bit, maybe. Because it used to be like that.
I was just like, I know that like the original red pill, the Reddit was like men's rights.
What do they call that when a guy is like he gets mad because he can't have sex and
Incel.
oh, okay, I was thinking of that word the other day. I couldn't remember it.
Or then, but like there's incel, there's MRA.
But
there's
these guys that are
midcap.
on there, they're like they're kind of like marketing themselves as like motivational speakers,
Right.
and they're sitting there going, oh, men, you know, we have the wealth and stuff like that. We changed women's lives and blah blah blah, and if you don't meet certain criteria, first it was like they were saying
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service. If you feel you...
what they were talking about. It was like there was this girl got on there and she was saying something about the guy was fat or he was short. That's what it was. He was short. He was under 6 foot tall. She's not dating anybody. And it was like, but if you said a woman had small breasts, you didn't want to date her. That's body shaming, right? Okay.
Well, I was listening. That was body shit. Oh yeah, but
But they're picking stuff that guys can't change. You can't change your height. Well, without going through a radical operation.
shatter all my bones in my
Just so I can get lucky. That would be pathetic. Jimmy, how'd you get so much taller? Oh, I had my femurs cut.
yeah. I had my
And
femurs
stretched.
shattered and put back together by a doctor in Indonesia.
It took me like 4 years of my bones just constantly reaching out to try and knit together, and I would just keep playing this game of tag.
Yeah.
And it was like, so I could be, instead of 5'9", I want to be like 6'1".
5'10".
Yeah, 6'1".
It's
I couldn't get laid.
I just like I see that stuff and it's like there's so much anger in it that these guys have for like women and themselves. Like they hate themselves. And okay, so not the guys that create the content so much, but they specifically target impish men who hate themselves and hate women, and then they grift off them and they steal they take their money.
Well, I'm watching these things, and they're not putting out a book. They're not putting out any.
No, but the ad revenue
probably, yeah, but they're not taking it out of anybody's pocket,
right? But they are implanting, and like I guess they think that they're but like you saw this type of shit with the pickup artistry. Like before this, it was pickup artists.
Oh yeah, do that thing where you give them a compliment and then you knock them down.
Yeah, the negging. Yeah. You have beautiful eyes and just such a fat, disgusting gut.
Yeah, you got pretty lips. It's just in that voidless mess of a
soup bowl eyes.
It's because your eyes are so sunken in. You look like something dead. Big fat. Is that anybody? Have you ever heard of that working in real life?
No. Actually, I mean, when I was younger, I didn't know that was a thing. That was I didn't read The Game or any of the pickup artistry thing, but I just was like, is
that really the name of a book?
Yeah, it's called The Game.
Okay,
I've read.
It's in the library. You can get it.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
But like I watched this show, and they all dress like Chris Angel, the pickup artist guys, and like
yeah, because when I walk into a bar, all the women just gravitate.
They have those fishnet like cut off finger gloves, and like top hats with fucking feathers, and it's just so like fucking ridiculous.
Like a steampunk pimp.
Yeah. What's up, Tanner? But yeah, that was I was just mean to a girl, and then I was like, "Do you want to blow me?" And she was like, she said, "Yeah," and then like we started kissing.
But she wasn't enthusiastic about it.
Yeah, no, and then we got up. Do
you really think I'm fat?
To a room in private, and I was just like, "You don't want to do this, right?" And she was like, "Not really." I was like,
"Why'd you say yeah?" That I don't understand.
Because she probably was fucking, in all honesty, maybe scared. I like looking back on this. I feel kind of shitty about it, but I did do the right thing. Like, I don't feel like I feel like that.
What would you do?
That could have easily become like something.
You grab her by the shirt collar.
You want to fight? You want to suck my dick? You want to go, piglet?
I guess.
And also, like, alcohol was involved. So, like, I just, I guess I did the right thing in that situation. Somebody saw. It's a Dick Show shirt. Yeah, I have a couple of them.
You need to get fresh magic marker and color. It's fading a little bit.
I love when I wake up after I wear this. There's certain shirts that I just don't. I don't go out and I don't wear out, but like I'll wear them for the show, or if I'm going like out with friends.
You actually put thought into that outfit?
I just put. There's just shirts that I wear for the show.
Wait, I costumes.
Yeah. No, it's not a costume. It's just there's like uber offensive shirt. Like this one literally says "fuck off."
You just can't wear that at work.
Yeah, I couldn't wear. Well, sometimes I will just like wake up and roll out of bed and like get in the car.
Yeah, that's what, you don't really go to the bathroom. You go over to Marcy and she touches up your makeup.
Yeah,
because you're sweating. Why did I pick Marcy as a makeup artist? It sounds like.
Yeah, it fits. But yeah, I there's just certain shirts that I can't wear in any other setting other than when I'm intentionally being an asshole.
This is all a set. We're really on a studio.
And every once in a while, I'll fall asleep with this shirt on. I'll wake up and I'll like want to run to 7-Eleven for a pack of smokes or something. So I just put my jeans back on and I run to the store real quick.
Thank God.
What?
You put your jeans back on.
Well, sometimes I don't.
Is there
Going through the drive-thru, there's no need.
Dairy barn?
Yeah. And like fucking, it's always like uptight women will like look at me and then read the shirt and then just.
What does it say? Fuck off. I'm what?
Autistic.
Oh.
It's true. Yeah. I am retarded.
My grandma bought me this shirt. My grandmommy bought me this shirt.
You can never tell if they're more upset about the fuck off part or the autistic part.
Which is it? Excellent.
Yeah. Next time. I'll
What really set you off?
Listen, I see you're pissed off about my shirt because you're a cunt. Which part of it is what's upsetting you?
Excuse me, Karen.
What? Excuse me, you dumb bitch.
You ignorant slut.
You fucking slut.
Oh, that's from Saturday Night Live, the early with Bill Murray.
Really?
Yeah, he was doing an interview. He goes, Jane, you ignorant slut.
I gotta watch more old Saturday Night. But you know what I've heard is like everybody says like every generation that it sucks, and then but people
since
that
the 80s,
people that
after
have-
Eddie Murphy left, there's been a couple of highlights. There's been some good, like Adam Sandler was
Yeah.
funny on it.
Oh, R.I.P. fucking Norm Macdonald.
Oh.
If we're talking about
Yeah.
SNL.
Oh, we're gonna do the joke.
I didn't look any up.
I looked up one.
Yeah.
What was that? I gotta remember it.
Love you too, Tanner.
Oh, guy's in his wife's in the hospital and she's sick, and the doctor comes out and tells the guy, listen, he goes, it's really bad. It doesn't look good. There's this one procedure that we could try, but it's controversial and stuff like that. And the guy's like, what is it? I want to save my wife. I'll do whatever it takes. He goes, okay, it's oral sex. Right? So the guy's tears, his eyes well up with tears and stuff, and he goes, okay, I'll do it. And he goes into the room, and about 15 minutes later, he comes out, he goes, doctor, she keeps choking.
It's so fucking such a good joke. He was so fucking funny. He's so fucking funny.
I was looking him up today. There was a couple of really good ones.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt. You showed up too late. We're getting out of here.
We'll look up some Norm Macdonald jokes and tell him.
Nah, we don't need to steal material on the show.
It's not stealing.
It's just telling another man's jokes.
What?
It's just
It's a tribute.
It's a tribute.
Oh, what was this one? Many people are skeptical about the marriage of Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley. They say Lisa Marie is more of a sit at home type, while Michael Jackson is more of a homosexual pedophile.
That's so fucking funny.
I read that. I thought that was fucking
That
great.
was that was one of the news.
Probably.
Yeah.
But could you imagine? You know it wasn't today. You know, they could not make that joke today. They would be like, whoa, you're fired. Saying something like that.
But also, like, his delivery of that, because I think I've heard him, I've seen that one on clips.
that Michael Jackson is more of a pedophile, homosexual pedophile.
Yeah, let me see. Give me. I feel like I do a Mark Norman impression. I could do it.
Well, I wasn't gonna try and impersonate him.
Many people are skeptical. No, I can't. Fuck it. I'm not an impressions guy. But
Hey,
you just
it's more like, yeah, most people are. I have to look at the word.
Most people say that Michael Jackson is more of a homosexual pedophile.
Many people skeptical about marriage of Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley. They say Lisa Marie is more of a stay-at-home type, while Michael Jackson is more of a homosexual pedophile.
Yeah, it's just that
It's
matter
like this
of fact.
Yeah,
Matter of fact.
there's people I can't. I mean, I'm not great at impersonations.
Yeah.
There's a couple that I do, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody does that.
Yeah.
But I would love to be able to do.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken is. I can't do Christopher Walken. I've tried.
A lot of people can't. It's very difficult to
Yeah.
do. He's got such a fucked
It's
up cadence.
the cadence and it's the way he talks. And what was the other one? Oh, there was two of them. And then Norm Macdonald. Because it's such an odd way of speaking.
Yeah, we used to do a bit on the when we did Master Haters, where I would just do I would do accents because I can't do those either. I would just try to tell stories and stuff in different accents, but I can't. I just fucking can't do them. I can't do it like a Chinese guy or anything. I break immediately.
All right.
Or I just start turning it into a different accents. I think the only one that I could do is like Indian. But even then, it's like I can only hold it for a little bit, and then it just starts
remember
falling
we were
apart.
in the Chinese place, and I was doing all the joking. You thought they were going to spit our food. Stop it, Dad. You were young. You were just,
Yeah.
Stop it. That's not right.
I was such a pussy before, like up until I turned like 25. I'm still kind of a pussy, but I feel like I have more. I'm definitely not as sensitive as I used to be when it comes to other people's feelings.
Your mother wasn't happy I was doing that shit. You always got to be an asshole. Whenever we go out, you always got to be an asshole.
Ever go to that fucking 24-hour, not 24, like all you can eat sushi place?
I'm not a big sushi person, so no.
We went there over the week on Saturday.
Where is it?
It's like up by St. James.
Oh, no.
It's called Umami. It's really not that far away.
I think I've heard of it. I probably drove
it's very
past it.
popular. It's
Right.
But it's fucking just fucking nasty fucking people there.
I mean, every once in a while, I'll go to a buffet, or you can eat buffets.
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy them.
This was not like it wasn't like a regular buffet, like where you get up.
Even if the food is good, I just don't. I mean, I just it's you always walk. First of all, there's all the competition. You know, it's like I want to get my $15 back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, no, what are you eating? No, fucking put the bread down. Go for the fucking meat.
Yeah, we were I was talking about that. I was like, I remember my dad ruined fucking all you could eat experiences for me because he was just like it turned into a gauntlet. It's not a fun outing with the family.
I paid 15 fucking bucks. I'm eating.
Why are you eating the pizza? Go get yourself a plate of crab legs,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you.
You're eating $15 crab legs before you do anything.
Kaylin, you are though. I don't know what she's talking about.
An asshole.
Oh yeah,
Which to me.
I am too. Okay. I think. Is there anything else that anything in particular that you wanted to bring in today, or
No.
I'm out of material.
Yeah. Just I wish we had spent more time talking about Norm Macdonald. He was funny. He was a weird, funny guy. Weird in a great way.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just.
and he got it.
And you know what? The comedians knew how fucking funny he was.
No, yeah, he was beloved by like. There's so many comedians,
And the
before he
stories that they
died.
tell about him. Well, there was this thing I was watching on. It was a Conan O'Brien clip.
Yeah,
And he was it was one of the girls from it was an old one. It was like she had just left Melrose Place, right, to do a movie with Carrot Top.
the
And
fuck.
Yeah, and he was like, Conan O'Brien's doing this bit where, if you're going to do a movie with a redhead, I figured I would be up on the list, right? Right? He goes, was there any making out with that movie? Conan O'Brien was there any making out with that movie? And Norm Macdonald, he's doing all of he's saying this bit, but the funniest one at the end was because he kept on saying this stuff, and it was just like, oh my God, what the fuck are you saying? It's like, so he goes, what's the name of the movie? O'Brien says, what's the name of the movie? And she goes, Chairman of the Board.
That was with Carrot Top?
I don't know. I never heard of the movie before, right? So he goes, Conan O'Brien goes to Norman Macdonald, says, what are you going to do with that? And he goes, I was just thinking, maybe if the board was spelled with B-O-R-E-D. It was like,
He's like, yeah, it's a fucking good.
and he came up with that
On the
in
spot.
a minute,
Yeah.
in a second. I was just saying.
I listened to like Opie and Anthony a lot, and he was on Opie and Anthony all the time.
Right.
And he was just like people consider Anthony, as far as like radio personnels, as like one of the quickest. Him and Jim Norton.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
some of the quickest witted people to ever do radio. And Norm Macdonald would just fucking destroy them. Every time he was on that show, it was fucking incredible. If you have some time, find some Norm Macdonald on the old O&A show clips. He was amazing. It's really a shame. Apparently, he died of cancer,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want anybody to know what kind.
Well, it doesn't matter what he wants now.
It's like what he wrote in his will, that it not be released to the press what kind of cancer he died from.
Colon.
Gay.
That's probably a joke.
It was probably gay cancer.
Did you ever hear what he said of
HIV.
gay? He goes, I'm a deeply closeted homosexual.
Yeah.
He says, I'm so deeply closeted, I won't even have a homosexual relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy was funny.
He was very funny. I think I'm gonna watch sometime over the next couple of days. I might watch some of his stand-up specials,
Yeah. There wasn't a lot lately.
or just him on just really do a deep dive and listen to him on O&A and the what's that fucking news show that they did on SNL that he was on?
Oh,
It was like his.
I was watching. He was just recently on.
SNL.
It wasn't too long ago.
Yeah.
And they still had Will Ferrell came back to do the Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
And because Norm Macdonald did the Burt Reynolds.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Oh, what was it? Something Turd McFerguson or something like that. He came up, but he did it years ago. Turd McFerguson.
Yeah.
And he came back and he used. He's sitting there and he's asking the question. He rings the bell. He goes, Burt Reynolds? He goes, that's not my name. to make Alex Trebek say Turd Ferguson. That was fine. Those the Jeopardy ones.
The Jeopardy ones
Bits.
were fucking great.
Oh,
I
the
always.
guy who did Sean Connery.
Oh yeah, that guy. Fucking who did Sean Connery? I forget the guy's name.
Oh, I can't remember his name. But the one thing he goes, animal sounds, right? So what sound does a dog make? And so Sean Connery hits the button.
What is?
No, he goes, moo.
Yeah.
He goes, it's wrong. Sorry, that's wrong. He goes, no, it's not. That's the sound your mother made last night.
Simultaneously calling his mom a cow and a dog. So fucking funny. All right. Good night, everybody. This has been the John Breaks Bad News Show. Send me an email for johnbreaksbadnews@gmail.com.